Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of hermits and crafting. We're here at Scar's Frontier Outpost, and it is quite stormy, so let's head down into our base. And in today's episode, we're going to go and create a bridge that I have had planned for a very long time, but have not had a chance to do it, and I thought this is the perfect chance while we're at TwitchCon to make this happen. So we're going to head down to the Green District and complete the final bridge in a series of bridges we've built on the server. And we're in here in our armory. And one thing I would like to do is place my brand new costume. So this is my zombie costume, or it's at least an attempt at a zombie costume. You might be wondering, Ska, what do you need a zombie costume for? And of course, a skeleton suit. Now, Cub has a shop on the server, and it sells mob heads. And that's, of course, where we got our creeper suit over here. Now, we'd like to don this suit and scare unexpected hermits with this suit on for live streams and things of that nature. And they're really fun, but I would love to have, you know, a skeleton one and maybe a zombie one. I think that'd be really cool. So he's been AFKing at the farm he created to actually get those heads. And yeah, so hopefully we have something soon. I wanted to make sure I had the costumes ready to go in case he ever finds one, so that will be amazing. But before we get to our bridge build today, my friends, by the way, we've got to fix this wall. It is so incredibly ugly. Divert your eyes, my friends, it's hideous. But we're gonna go and head to the Brown District and place an order at Derp, and then let's get our bridge building underway. This shop puts a smile on my face. This is the funniest shop of all time. Of course, this is a prank from Vintage Beef, and the prices apply to regular and polished diorite. Oh, it's Iskol's Diorite Depot. Owned and operated by Vintage Beef. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is just hilarious, my friends. And I don't think we've been over here in the new lands, as the plot fellows have disappeared. And in their place, they have built this beautiful landscaped area for the hermits to enjoy, which is wonderful. We got a basketball hoop and a little fountain and all sorts of wonderful things. But we have some businesses to take care of, my friends. And that, of course, is at... my gosh, that floor did it again. I have thought I was jumping into lava. You get going, you know, you're on a roll, we're talking, we're having fun, and then you're just not thinking about it, and we see lava, you just instantly kind of freak out. But my friends, we've got an order to place here. Let's pull out our book here, and what do we have? Howdy dip. Southwestern Trading Headquarters is in need of a librarian for the Magic Library. I do believe, my friends, I goofed the name up again. It's Western Scar Trading, but I'm just going to put that aside. Requirements: villager librarian delivered to the librarian desk at outpost, at my outpost. And then we have the coordinates there. I would like you and your viewers to decide on an appropriate librarian name for the villager, of course, because Derp usually streams these, so I thought it'd be something fun for them to do. Thank you, Scar. Awesome. All right, where's the orders go? Orders go right here. Boom, right there. That is awesome. Librarian wanted. All right, my friends, it is finally time to start that crazy bridge that we dreamed up a long time ago, and it is finally time to see it to fruition. So getting started with our bridge today, this is the bridge that we completed quite some time ago. This was like my third project on the server, and my other project was supposed to be down there for my other bridge to kind of connect this area a little closer so people didn't have to walk so far to get to the Green District before the portals, before the horses, and of course now the elytras. But I still want to build this, and I think it's an amazing design. We'll just kind of tie things in, and I think it'll be really cool. So we're going to start the design right there. And I know you guys have been asking, when are we going to start Ren Dog's massive beautification project? We're going to start that very soon, and we're actually going to do it in our next episode. We're just going to get started harvesting the materials. It took a lot longer than I thought to harvest them. We've almost got enough of the leaves, but we're going to get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over here. And like we always talk about when it comes to bridges, is we can always terraform around the bridge. Like I usually like to start off with a base kind of design, and then if it's a little short, it's a little too long, we can always modify the surroundings. So we're going to do kind of a hybrid of that today. So what we're going to start with today is we're going to get down some milk chocolate. We're going to get down some of our slabs of our oak, and then we're going to do a little acacia. And I'm going to move my bow for a moment. And then I think on the upper level, we're going to do spruce slabs. I would prefer if those were actually full blocks, but that's okay. That's totally okay. All right, my friends, are you guys ready? Because I am very excited to start this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make just a basic cylinder, if you will. And then from that, we'll kind of carve in and out of it to make it into the shapes that we actually want. So I'm just going to start right here and we're just going to get right into it. So I'm going to start on this block up here and it's about 3 blocks like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak over here. I'm going to add one more set of oak on that side. Looking good, my friends, looking good. And then on this side over here, what I'm going to do is go 1 down from there and then 1 down from there. So as you can see, if you want to build along, you can kind of see that basic shape that we have so far built. So the next thing I'm going to do, I can't do it like right next to it, but I'm going to start bringing these blocks out here like that. And then just under that one, I'm going to do another milk chocolate. So as you can see, that is the basic shape of the bridge. Now there's going to be a whole mechanism on the top and all of those wonderful things, but I think that's going to be a really good start. So let me get some scaffolding down. Scaffolding is all ready to go, my friends, and we have quite a few zombies, so keep a weather eye open. All right, so remember this pattern we have built up and ready to go. So I think it's really, really simple, and I love kind of doing this different way of kind of building. I think this could be a really fun way. So what I did was I built in kind of a test world. And then it was kind of, excuse me, zombie, get out of here, you little scoundrel. Oh, geez, he's almost threw me off. All right, there we go. Let's get back up on the platform. Like I was saying, I built a little test of it, this design here. And what I did was I just thought, it's a little bit complicated. How can I make this easier? I'll just cut it in half. So I think this makes this be a lot easier. Now, you guys might be wondering why this project took so long to finally do this bridge. Well, it all goes back to the very beginning of season 4 of Hermitcraft, and it was a comment. And I don't even think it was on my own video. I believe it was on Wells's video. And what happened was I built that bridge over there, and then Wells wanted to build a bridge behind Tango's. And he asked if I wanted help, and I was like, sure. And we built that. It was a 2-episode build. And then there was this comment on his videos like, I don't know the Scar yet, but is that all he does is build bridges? Like, it was a totally serious question too. And I don't know if Wells even replied or not. I didn't actually see it, but I thought it was funny when he told me. The reason was, if this person was new to my channel and went to it, they would have saw that I built 3 bridges technically, episodes in a row on here and on my survival world. I was building this gigantic modern suspension bridge on that world. Yeah, things kind of turned out a little bit poorly planned, if you will. So then I took a break and started working on all sorts of other things, and then got really distracted with the tree, the courthouse, the base, all sorts of different things. But we're finally here, and I'm really excited to show you this design because I really think it has just an absolute beautiful Western vibe to it, and I think you guys will absolutely love it. So let me finish bringing this all the way across, and we're gonna bring this 31 blocks. So 31 blocks from the start to the end there, and I'll see you at the end. And look at the progress, my friends. That platform is ready to roll. As you can see, I have some markers built up on the top, and those markers will represent some little magical spots that we're going to add. Now, one thing that's kind of hard is I keep going in and out of this double jump, and it's like 1 minute I don't know I have it, next minute I have it, and I'm like flying up in the air. It's very tricky. All right, see, I've got it again. Anyway, let's see, let's jump over here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place that right there, and look at that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this our first pillar. So our first pillar goes up here, then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, we create that pattern going like that. And I think that looks really, really nice. And then we can scaffold up here a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that on either block like so, and then I'm gonna grab out our fence, and we're gonna go a boom and a bam, and there we roll. I love it, I absolutely love it. We can even put some carpet on top of those. I think that'll look really, really cool. But that is like the basic design. Now there is a little something we can do here and there, and let's just see if we can do this. I want to try this, and I thought of it just now. If we take this and we kind of connect that like that, and then let's pull this over here. Our scaffolding is becoming a nightmare, but I think we've got this, and we put that right there. Swooping on back, and boom, there we roll, my friends. That is looking really good. So it's a really basic design, as you can see, but we can carry that design all the way down to the end and back on that side, and I'll meet you to start working on the support structure. Taking a break from the bridge build, I had to show you guys Impulse's incredible farming chunk. That's right. Oh, look at the pumpkin. Oh, that's so cool. So this farming chunk, and that's right, this entire chunk of Minecraft, 15 by 15, I believe, is just completely devoted towards all sorts of amazing mechanical redstone wonders. And I just thought I wanted to show you guys this thing is so incredible. Look at all of the villagers with all of their books and all of their fancy things. And then down below there, you can see all of the sugar cane and the carrots floating through. Look at the carrot. Here it comes. Oh, I love it. That is so cool. I want one of these things. How do we make one of these item elevator things? Oh, I absolutely love it. Oh, here comes some slime balls. All right, I'm getting way too distracted. I am getting way too distracted. All right, we got to get back to work. We are a troll under a bridge, and welcome back. So as you can see, what we're doing is just under the little chiseled circle-y blocks right there, we are adding these little kind of devices that look like little hooks or something that kind of holds up the entire bridge. And then we'll place a little slab down like that. And I really like this design. I think this came out really, really nice. And let's jump up here so you can get a better perspective. So as you can see, after one of those, we do a stair, and then there's a solid block, and then a stair, and then half slab, and that goes throughout. And it's on the same kind of measurements as the whole thing. And I think that will look really cool. So I'm just doing a little measuring right here, trying to kind of determine how high the suspension devices will go. And I'm just gonna sample these guys so we can start pulling these outwards. There we go. And we'll click those like that, looking absolutely wonderful. And I love this design, how we can kind of incorporate a stair and a gate together. And we started doing that way back in the roller coaster project. And I think it is a really cool little design. I love that design and adding it to all sorts of different things ever since then. And there we go. All right, so this block right here is where our suspension cables are gonna go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right. I'm actually going to jump down just to double check. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now I think I'm going to go up one more. I think it's actually one more block upwards. So I'm just going to scaffold up, and we're just going to give that just an extra little bump. There we go. Absolutely wonderful. So now what we're going to do is going to bring this out 3 blocks. Okay. Like so. And then, oh, I already have it in my inventory. Look at how organized I am today. And then this one, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, swoop around the back and place a stair. Look at that. Oh, I absolutely love it. And then we're going to bring this out another time, and then we're going to kind of gauge how far we want to go from here. I think one more time. So another set of 3. So another set of 3 to there. And of course, we'll sample that. Boom. All right, let's double check this. So that is 1 set of 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Might be a little too far, but I'm not sure. We could do it 3, we could do it 4. Let's just see how it kind of looks once we bring both sections up. And then I was kind of doing a test to see how this was gonna look, how we're gonna take our iron bars and we're gonna connect it going like this. There we go. See how we did that? I think that's gonna look absolutely amazing. So let's do that right here. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, wait, is there not one right there? Oh, I guess not. I am mistaken, my friends. I am very mistaken. All right, I have a question for you. So if you could live anywhere in the world, say you are, let me think, a theme park tycoon, and you just have a bag of Monopoly money, and you can build wherever you want, like a house. Where would you build that house? Would it be by the beach? Would it be by the mountains? I've been trying to think of that. If I was like a beach guy or a mountain guy. I can't decide. I really can't. I'm not able to decide because I absolutely love those for completely different reasons. Like I was thinking about it because we're way up in the air, as you could see, looking out over the entire Hermit Valley or Canyon or whatever. And I was just thinking, I love building up in the air so you can have these amazing perspectives of the whole world. But then, you know, as kind of living by the ocean, you get this whole nother perspective of being kind of flat and just seeing out in the horizon. I don't know. I'm not sure what I am. I'm not sure what I am, if I'm a mountain guy or a beach guy. I could do either, but let me know. What do you guys like better? All right, we're going to see if we can connect this together. Perfect. Look at how that all came together. Absolutely wonderful. Very, very cool. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to grab out some of these guys and we're going to start placing them on top just to give it a little extra detail. Nothing too fancy, my friends. Nothing too fancy, but I think that'll look really, really nice. Put those up there like that. Back in the day, way back in Alpha Minecraft. That's right. I'm an old timer here on the Minecrafts. I love building in the sky. That was my favorite thing to do, was actually build way, way up into the sky. Most of my bases or little houses or whatever I even tried to build back in those days were way, way up in the air. I don't know. I just really love the feeling of being up there when building. Back in those days. Oh man, I want to see what those old builds used to look like. And I'm pre-recording some videos right now, of course, because I'm at Minecon and the TwitchCon. And when I get back, I kind of want to go back to those old builds. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Would you be open to seeing like a world tour of some of my very first Minecraft worlds? I do believe I still have them somewhere. And if you guys do, in the comments, let me know. Would you guys like to see us go back potentially to the grotto or something along those lines? I may have made a video of that a long time ago. I can't quite remember, but that would be a fun video. Along with the Q&A. I still haven't got a chance to do my Q&A. I wanted to do a Q&A video for reaching 250,000 subscribers. So I still got to do that. I promise you guys that. So once we get back from Twitch and the Mining Con, I will definitely do that for you guys. Off of these blocks, I think I'm going to bring these blocks like that. I think that really, really ties it together. But it would be fun to kind of see the origins of, maybe you could kind of make out some of my building styles. Probably not, because Minecraft was very, very different back in those days. And I remember when the beds and the compasses were added into the world I used to call the grotto, and I didn't get lost anymore when they finally added the compass. And then I realized there's this button you can push and you can see your coordinates, and I didn't know about that back then. But it's just fun how you start learning Minecraft, and when you first start, you're so scared. Like I was. I don't know if you guys were, but I was so scared. I just remember how scared I was when I first started. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think just one more block? Yeah, one more block. I was just terrified of the creepers, losing my base, the lava. My gosh, my friends, the lava was terrifying back then. But Minecraft's not as scary as it used to be. You know, we have a lot of weapons and armors and all these fancy things nowadays. It makes Minecraft not as scary as it once was. Yeah, back in the day. And also there was just this really, really peaceful, simple nature to Minecraft. Now there still is, but there was this really simplistic kind of feeling you had when you were playing Minecraft back in those days, when it was very bare bones. The music was playing. Now we turn the music off these days. I suppose you guys probably do the same. Yeah, I haven't played with the music in a very long time, but I just remember when that music started playing just subtly in the background, I was like, yes, this is my game. This is definitely my kind of game. All right, my friends, so let me finish this section. As you can see, look at how this is coming out. Absolutely stunning. So let me finish this section over here, and I'll be right back. And welcome back, and I'm just building over here, getting this all settled, thinking of the old days in Minecraft, just reminiscing. I wonder if you guys too are reminiscing about when you first started Minecraft. And as you can see, I'm starting to work on the entrance to the bridge. So kind of getting some wings, some support structure built up there to, you know, make a nice entrance into it. I think we got something decent. I'm not 100% in love with it. I can definitely make some modifications. But if we do some different things over here, it's not so much a Scar mistake, but kind of trial and error, my friends. Trial and error. All right. So oh, hello, lag. How are you today? Good? Great. I wish you weren't here, but nothing I can do about it. All right, so we're gonna pull this back here like that, and then let's fix that up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull these blocks out about 3 or so. So I think this will make a really good start to this, and we'll try to do the same on this side, and we'll try to keep these blocks together. There we go. So that's 3 blocks outwards like this. Oh, you lag. Yeah, lag is just rough today. Rough, rough, rough. It's been rough for like the last week or so, and I'm not 100% sure what's been going on. My connection shows decent, but it's not decent, my friends. All right, so let's see what we can do about this. My first thought is that we can kind of pull these blocks upwards like that, and I'm going to scaffold back down or just jump down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this block right there, and I'm going to pull this upwards like so, and I think this will look nice. So I'm going to do 1 block below and then 2 blocks on this side. Should make it the same as on over there, but I'm not 100% sure if it turned out that way. It might be a little different, who knows? Like I said, it's good to try different designs. If you don't get it the first time, let's try it again. And the beauty of this is we're doing kind of symmetrical sides that you could try a couple different designs if you so choose. Okay, all right. I see how we're doing this. I see it. All right, let's see. If I can take these blocks and move them over like this and move those over there like that. All right, so just do a little centerpiece. And then let's do the same over here. What if it was actually in the center right there? Going upwards. Nah. I don't like that as much. We'll do it from this block right here, and we'll bring that all the way up. So that'll look really nice. Actually, go back down 1 block, and then we do boom, and we go up, bam. There we go, looking good. This is driving me crazy. I forgot to put these blocks here. A little too much Minecraft reminiscing, I suppose. So bring those like that. And let's jump down here and see how that looks. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. I do think there's some different changes we can definitely make. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these blocks outwards like this. And this is similar to what we've done on the other side. These blocks aren't, so some of these are a little bit different oriented. And then we can just kind of choose to see which one we actually like a little bit better. And we can pull these similar to what we did on the other side. I do like this design. Not over there, my friend, not over there. There we go. So something like that I think would definitely look good, and maybe even just something like that. And another wing going off that side. We may be getting a little too complicated at this point. That might be just a little too much, but I really like it. That's a little different than the other side. We didn't have these extra acacia logs going outwards like so. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts on that. Oh man, I really do kind of like that. I think it really, really sets the stage for a really fun trip over a bridge, apparently. And of course, we're going to terraform this all up on Twitch when I get back. So definitely follow me on Twitch to be notified when I go live for a fun live stream. There we go. Awesome. And we can do the same over here. So it's a couple little different designs on either side. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. Not blend in the exact design quite yet, because sometimes if you build something twice, sometimes magic can happen, my friends. You can really see things that you hadn't otherwise seen. See how these pillars, these go straight along the plane of the bridge, whereas these kind of go horizontal that way. I don't know. I like them both. I like both sides. I can't keep, or can I? Can I keep both? No. I don't know. I'm going to make some decisions, my friends, and I'll catch you guys in just 1 minute. And welcome back, my friends, and look at that beautiful bridge coming together. So excited to see it finally together and just looking absolutely beautiful. Now, I've kind of been considering removing that row of half slabs at the top right there. The reason being is we can't do them on the bottom, which would look really good, but it would interfere, of course, with the suspension cables. So one thing I've been doing on the platform itself, as you can see, is just trying to kind of rustify it, if you will. I'm trying to add some extra detail to it so it doesn't look like it's 100% put together properly, or it's kind of wearing down, I think would be more appropriate. It's kind of just a little old. It's battered, it's weathered, it's been up on this platform for quite some time, and a lot of horses, a lot of carts have been kind of wheeled across it, and it's showing its age. So that's kind of the thought process about this, is that the boards aren't 100% in order anymore. So I think that looks really cool, and you can really kind of mixify. Ooh, I like that. I love that word, mixify. You can mixify it all up and make it any way you want. Haha, I love that. Anyway, my friends, as we continue to, you guessed it, mixify this all together, I think this will be really cool. And I really hope the other hermits enjoy this bridge and use it. And so I think it'll be also easy for the other guys in that side of the world to get over here if they aren't taking the elytra or not taking a horse or anything along those lines. I guess a horse can go through this. But yeah, it's a little late, but I'm really happy that we built it, and I think it looks really good, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Oh, that looks really cool. And then we can just kind of finish this off. And like I said, we're going to work on the terraforming around it, the pathways, you know, lining this all up a little bit more on Twitch, of course. So definitely follow me on Twitch so you can be up to date when I go live. And the modifications we've made on this side, I reversed the angle of the little pillars at the top. I shortened the wings on the side, so I think that looks good. And I think that's the only modifications I made. So it kind of took some designs we did over there and some on this side. And here it is, my friends. We can finally christen this bridge open by taking down a sign that we put up in January. Bridge upgrade coming soon. Scar. And it's down because we finally have our bridge. Bob, the building creeper inspector, is keeping an eye on things down there, making sure it's all up to code. But I assure him it is. It is safe for all hermits to travel upon. And thank you so much for watching today, my friends. It's been an absolute pleasure making this beautiful bridge for the fellow hermits, and hopefully you enjoyed the building process and maybe even build something similar to it on your own world. And I'm kind of just going to hang out in this hot tub for a while. So until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. And boy, does this hot tub feel good after a long building project.